Step 1. Power supply activation. When you press the power button, it completes an electrical circuit, allowing electricity to flow into the power supply unit or PSU. The PSU converts the alternating current AC from your wall outlet into direct current or DC used by the computer component. Step 2. Motherboard activation. The power from the PSU is then supplied to the motherboard. The motherboard is like the central hub of the computer. It hosts the CPU or central processing unit, memory or RAM, and other essential components.
Step 3. CPU initializations. The CPU, often referred to as the brain of the computer, receives as a signal to start working. It fetches instructions from the computer BIOS, basic input or output system, or UEFI, Unified Extensible Firmware Interface, stored in a chip on the motherboard. And step 4 is post, power on self-test. During the post process, the computer's hardware components are checked to ensure they are functioning correctly. If any issues are detected, the BIOS or UEFI provides error message or audible beeps to indicate the problem. Thank you.
Step 5. BIOS or UEFI initialization. The BIOS or UEFI initialize various hardware components such as the hard drive, graphic card, and memory. It also checks the boot devices to determine from which device the operating system will be loaded. Step 6. Bootloader activation. Once the BIOS or UEFI completes its checks, it hands over control to the bootloader. The bootloader is a small program stored on the hard drive boot sector. It loads the operating system into the computer's memory. Thank you.
Okay. Step 7. Operating system loading. The bootloader loads the operating system kernel and essential system files into RAM or random access memory. The operating system takes control and the computer's hardware is fully initialized. The operating system's graphical user interface or GUI or command line interface or CLI becomes visible to the user. Step 8. User login or interface display. If a password or user login is required, you'll see the login screen. Once you log in, the operating system loads your user-specific settings, and your desktop or home screen is displayed. Thank you.
Android 9 is ready to use. After all these processes, your computer is now fully booted and ready for you to use. You can launch application, surf the internet, create documents, and perform various based on your need.